Now, Isaiah Sharp with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Let's take a live look at the Village at Meridian. Temperature is currently sitting in those nice low 80s, and temperatures will continue to dropping into the 60s overnight, which is really nice. What we want to see this time of year to help out with all that wildfire that's happening. The wildfire smoke, unfortunately, a really prominent part of our forecast. You can see some of that purple just to the south of Yakima there in Washington. You can see everything that's happening right now in Stanley and in Ketchum. Right over here, this right here, you see these little yellow dots. This is the Paddock fire right there, and then just to the east of that, you've got the Dollar fire and the Snag fire producing a lot of smoke as those fires continue to grow, and that unfortunately is going to be bringing in a lot of bad air quality and smoke into the Treasure Valley region. You can see that yellow just kind of flooding right over the top of the area. Luckily, hopefully you're not going to see too much bad air quality over the next couple of days as those fires continue to burn. Here's an update on some of the larger fires that we are seeing. The Paddock fire at 187,000, the Snag fire at 8,000, the Dollar fire sitting at 1,000, Anderson jumping up to 1,500 as well, hoping that these get contained soon. Currently sitting at 0% containment, but over the next couple of days, hopefully firefighters will be able to take care of some of those. Taking a look at some of the regional temperatures that we saw, 90s and 80s across the board, which is really nice to see. We saw all the triple digits at the beginning of the month, but now we're starting to see just a smidge of a cool down, and temperatures are going to get even cooler than what we saw today. 94, the high in Boise, 85 over in Ketchum, 91 down in the Magic Valley region, and heading into tomorrow, temperatures relatively the same. 94 in Boise, 81 in Ketchum, 91 down in the Twin Falls region. Yes, I did just change my graphic. Some of the temperatures did change across the region, but as for Idaho, we're going to be sticking to pretty similar temperatures that we saw today on Saturday heading into Sunday. I'll talk about some of the temperatures dropping even more. As you can see, we are in this just small band right in between the hotter than normal temperatures and the cooler than normal temperatures. You see off to the east of us, plenty of warmth happening there, and off to the west of us, all of this cool. We're waiting for it to make its way over to the Gem State. This is our 6 to 10 day outlook. Hopefully we're going to be seeing those cooler temperatures coming. They're going to show up on Tuesday. I got details on that in just a few. Taking a look at what we're going to be seeing tomorrow. Mid 90s across the region. Really nice to see none of those triple digits like we saw earlier this month. Smoky conditions will continue on with slight chances of thunderstorms, very light. 80s expected in McCall, 90s expected everywhere else other than Cascade, also sitting in the 80s too. The eastern central mountains going to be seeing 80-degree temperature ranges. Temperatures dropping down to 35 up in Stanley. Nice and chilly there overnight with smoky conditions continuing on. Like I mentioned, heading into tomorrow, 94 degrees. We'll see another 94-degree day expected on Monday, but take a look at Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, those are 80-degree temperature ranges. We haven't seen those in quite some time, so it'll be a nice break from all the hot that we have been seeing. Like I mentioned, 94 is expected. Smoke will continue on. I know it only forecasts out to 2 days, but smoke is still expected. After those 80-degree temperature ranges on Tuesday and Wednesdays, temperatures will rise up into the low 90s, and so hopefully we'll stick around that for the rest of our time in August because these temperatures are pretty nice.